Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we have a speed build of the first build for my own save file. Yes, I decided to do my own save file because why not? And also Happy New Year! I know it's already the 7th, but it's the first video in 2021. So yeah, here we are. I wanted to work with the new foundations because I had an idea in mind I have for years, but it never was possible. That is focusing everything into one living section except the bathroom, and then raising them with different levels. For example, putting a bedroom on a separate foundation, which I did in this build. This build is a 20k starter home only base game. And today I wanted to talk about a bit about the save file in general. So I will restrict my packs. Don't worry, there are a lot of windows in this build right now, but I will tone the windows down, how you see right now. But yeah, like I said, I want to restrict my packs. So for the base game worlds, there will only be base game. For example, the university world, there will only be base game in university. So you be able to use the save file with the specific world and the specific packs. And I'm kind of pumped about it. I don't know why. I know it's a huge project which probably takes ages to complete, but I have some different themes in mind. For example, this neighborhood, I think it is... Wait, what was the name? Is it New... No, it's not Newcrest. Oh damn, I blanked the name. But it's the first neighborhood. I wanted to go with something more countryside-ish. And in terms of Oasis Springs, I want to go more modern. And in terms of Newcrest, I actually have no idea. Because Newcrest, due to it being just a very empty world, because it's freaking empty, big brain moment, you have a lot of possibilities what you want to do with Newcrest. So I'm not very certain about Newcrest, but I'm kind of certain for a theme for this build or this world. And Oasis Springs... So we will see. I'm currently trying to figure out the bedroom, like you can see. I'm not sure about the color combination in this build. I had a hard time with color combination and wood tones matching, and also pink and purple tones matching. In terms of items, I always went for like a light purplish, bluish color with a gray undertone. But later, in terms of wallpaper, you can see I had such a hard time finding a matching wallpaper because the wallpapers are freaking bright. And it also annoyed me that these bar stools don't come with a matching swatch. They only have like this blue and black, I think. But there's not really a lot of black in this build, maybe a few picture frames. But in terms of actual fencing or furniture, there is not a lot of black. I kind of wanted to stick to a neutral because it should be a universal starter home. So I don't want to put a family into this build, so I didn't really want to stylize it. And I had a hard time cluttering, but also not cluttering too much because we are on a budget, same with landscaping. I think in the end... It may be a little less money, but I think in the end you have like 700 simoleons when you move in here. But to be fair, you have good appliances. I skipped the appliances which give you an uncomfortable moodlet because I just don't like them due to the moodlet stuff. So you have like better appliances, of course cheap, but still no bad moodlet appliances. And I also gave a fairly good computer and a fairly good TV. So I guess it's kind of okay to only start with 700 simoleons. You can play in this build with 1 or 2 sims. The next upcoming speed build and the next build in this save file probably will be a starter home for a family. Let's see how this will go down. And here you see me trying to figure out the decorations. Like I said, I had a hard time cluttering, but also not cluttering too much because we are on a budget. And bless me, every time I finished something, I was like, oh, we need curtains, oh, we need curtains. And in the end, I forgot curtains and went back and had to delete some stuff to be able to afford curtains. And I also had a hard time cluttering. Why do I use clutter so much? Well, here we go. I have a hard time cluttering the kitchen, especially the area you will see in a second with the fruit bowl, because I always was like, oh, it looks weird with just the fruit bowl and the kitchen appliances thingy you can see there, the black one. So I added like a plant, and after that a tissue box, but it after that looked too cluttered, if that makes sense. So I ended up deleting the tissue box again and the plant, just put the fruit bowl in the corner and the appliances thingy on the other side. Same with the painting. After I realized the painting was like over 200 simoleons, I just got rid of it because money. We are going, I think, with the outside. Oh yeah, we're adding the fencing, and then we maybe go back into the inside. We go back into the inside, making the flooring and the wallpaper. I always like to put down a white wall, and then after that add on feature walls. And here we are currently tiling the kitchen. Also had a hard time figuring out the tiling because I like the first tiling you saw there in terms of color, because the color actually matched, but you weren't able to see it. So I went back and choose a tiling with less wallpaper and more tiling, if that makes sense. So you will be able to see the tiling better, so it's not just a white wall, because the tiling is covered by counters and stuff. And here you see the problem I mentioned. Normally I would go for like a stone or a wood feature wall, but all the wood tones and stone tones were just bam in your face bright pink purple. So I went with a just toned down wallpaper. How good the color combination between dark blue and a very pastelish pink with a gray undertone is, I don't know, but I kind of like it. Maybe at some point I will go back into this build and be like, I hate it, and renovate it. But yeah, little bathroom, nothing special. Tried to figure out what to do with this wall because it was so empty. In the end, I decided to just put a window there because a picture didn't really make any sense and it still looked empty. And a window also made it look less weird from the outside. In terms of flooring, I didn't want it to go with black because it's too dark. I also didn't want it to go with white because then we have way too much white in this build. So I kind of went with this light brown color. Like I said, it's probably a very weird color combination. And this part bugs me so much. I wanted to go with the clothing hanger and the shoe rack down below, but there's no matching wood tones between the shoe rack and the clothing hanger, so I just went with the plant. That bugged me so much. But I think with the shoe rack under the mirror wouldn't be usable. Now it should be usable, I think. And here we are doing the outside. I kind of liked the first brick, but what I hated is how high it was up, so I changed it in the end, and I also changed the little fake fireplace thingy over there in a second to a full-on brick. And I always like to put down this rustic floorboard on porch areas. I don't know, maybe it's just a me thing. Maybe you can agree. But yeah, here we are doing just the outside basic with stairs and stuff. And the railing, of course, always at a railing. And here, I know it's a big stretch for the budget, but it just looked so empty and weird. So I decided to put down flower boxes. I always like to do this. I toned them down in the end. The flower boxes per 2 window were only 1 due to budget. And a little bit of landscaping, not too crazy. We have like 2 trees with stones and flowers. I always like to put these down on trees. I don't know why I like this so much. Then we have like 1 more flower and a stone, I think, next to the stairs, and also a bush. Just classic land painting. Do you call it land painting? Terrain painting. There we go. Don't worry, I clean up the edges in a second. You will see that. But yeah, I don't really have a topic today to talk about. I just wanted to say, hey, Happy New Year, and I'm doing a save file now. And yeah, just leave me your thoughts below on what themes you maybe want to save, you want to see for other worlds, and also how do you like the color combination. I know it's a weird one, but maybe there are some people out there who actually dig that color combination. I just hope. I just hope. There's the stone and the flowers I was talking about, adding a little bit more dirt. I can't talk right now. What the hell is going on? There we go with the bush. Normally I would put down hedges around the house on the dirt terrain paint, but we are on a budget, so there are no hedges. And here was the part where I realized, oh damn, I forgot the curtains. And I only put down curtains where they were like fully hanging down, so I didn't want them to hang into counters, which also saves us money. Then I was adding a chimney because I was like, hey, it looks weird. And then I was like, does it look weird with the chimney? And asked Twitch chat. This, by the way, was built over on Twitch. And here we are deleting some flower boxes because the chimney was expensive, obviously, and we needed more money. There was the painting. I realized it was over 200 simoleons. God damn it, his voiceover is all over the place today. That's basically the whole house. I hope you do enjoy it. We are going into the screenshots now. Have a good day. If you want to see me build live and influencer builds of this save file, head over to my Twitch. Don't forget to leave a follow there and a sub here on YouTube. If you like the video, a like would be very appreciated. And don't forget, tell me into the comments, how do you like this weird color combination? Maybe there are some people out there who dig it. Have a good, wonderful day. Stay safe, everybody, and I see you in maybe my next build video or on stream. Bye, guys!